Down goes the first batter for the Royals, Mr. Kemp. Coming up next is number 18, Winstrup, batting second for the Blue Sox this evening. Already trailing 3-0 in this one. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I wanted to get you guys this gorgeous angle of beautiful Robert Morris University Stadium right here in Bensenville, Illinois. We got an 0-0 count to the second hitter, Winstrup, playing high and outside, ball one. Give me a second here. We're going to reconnect here technologically. That ball has popped up sky high to right field. The right fielder appears to be under it, gloves it, and that will be the second out of the inning. All right, that's in there. Looks like we do have two strikes. I know we got 2 outs. Does not appear to be connecting. Swung on and missed. Drop ball, tags him out, and that will do it for the Blue Sox here in the bottom of the first. To the top of the second we go. Blue Jays 3, Blue Sox nothing. Right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We'll be back right after this. All right, we're back. 3-0 Blue Jays. I'm working on the scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen. This thing's trying to catch up here, so bear with us. We do have a runner on second for the Blue Jays, so bear with me. It's in there for a strike. Leadoff hitter aboard for got a 1-1 count to number 10, Alex Collins. Collins takes it in there. You see, ladies and gentlemen, I really like being down here because I can just ask the umpire for what the count is. What's an update on the count? 3-1 the count to Frank Ruggiano. That ball is short hop by the shortstop. Tough play. Frankie's going to reach safely. Tough play. The shortstop immediately went to his knees. What is happening here? All right. Moving back into the leadoff hitter, Donnie Bell already? It's very possible. Yep, Frank Rouge. Nothing due on that play. brief mound visit. Blue Jays are back at the top of the lineup. Donnie Bell steps back in. Some set the knuckleball or the pitch. That ball is bunted well down the third base lane. Oh, and it hits the wrong patch of grass. Not the patch, the wrong blade. And that ball bounced all the way foul. And Donnie Bell will do this again. He'll do it again. It's all right. 3-0 Jays. 2 on, no one out. Back at the top of the order, Brian Kovar on deck. It does not seem to be. There you go, it's a little better. All right, he's back, Oh. Ball drops it much better down the third base line. Sliding play by the pitcher. Tossed to first. Yep, first baseman applies the tag. Excellent sacrifice bunt by the leadoff hitter, Donald Bell. Coming up next will be Brian Kovar. We're going to have to redo this one, folks. The pitcher for the Blue Sox, I'm sorry. A lot of blue going on. I'm wearing cubby blue. That ball's a little bit high. 1-0 the count to Kovar. Runners on second and third, one away. Blue Jays already leading 3-0 here, top second. Grounded sharply to the shortstop. Gloved cleanly. Strong toss to first. Got him out. The run will score. And Rouge advances himself to third. Excellent execution by Brian Kovar on the sacrifice ground out. 4-0 Blue Jays here. Ball taking a little bit outside to the number 3 hitter. Victor Gonzalez. That ball squared up and cracked down the left field line, but hooking foul. That one sounded clean off the bat, ladies and gentlemen. That ball, a little dance up there, grounded sharply to the shortstop. Strong toss to first. Got it. And was able to stop the bleeding there. The shortstop was active that inning. But the Blue Jays leave 2, but get a run. And after 1.5, it's the Blue Jays 4 and the Blue Sox nothing right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We'll be back right after this. All right, we got the scoreboard fixed, and we are ready to go to the, oh no, that's not good, to the bottom of the second. That ball skied high. Shortstop Bell is back, backtracking, tough play, and he drops it, and the leadoff hitter will be aboard for the Blue Sox. Come on. Figure it out, Internet. Figure it out. We've never dropped frames with this jetpack. Time called by Blue. Hopefully going to issue a warning. Nope, just grab a bat. A 7.3 bat toss by the Blue there. Ball a little bit high. That ball taken in there for a strike. See, it was 2-1. That ball grounded sharply to the second baseman. Gloved cleanly, tossed to second. We'll get the 1. And that will be all. The fielder's choice for the Blue Sox. And coming up next to the plate is, looks like number 4, Costello Sr. Sure, I wouldn't mind one. That would be really appreciative. Giving this man a chair. That ball just below the zone will be ball 1. Blue Jays have 1 out. 4-0 lead as well. That ball fouled away. Heads up, Cars. Heads up, all the Cars. And that pickoff attempt over to first. Nothing doing. Nothing doing. That ball a little bit low. So we got a 2-1 count to Costello. Who's on first? That ball chest high. (3-1) to Costello. Ball is high. If it's ball 4, he's safe. Yeah, ball 4, so the man is safe. I totally understand. When you're in the moment, you just want to toss that ball down there. Blue's not here to catch. First in there for a strike. Just at the knees. 0-1. 0-1 to Trinkus. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Let's get comfortable. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Trinkus has 2 runners on here, 1 away. Excellent opportunity to get on the board for the Blue Sox. That ball is a little bit high and outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That ball grounded sharply to Bell. Bell gloves it. Tosses over to second for 1. Strong toss over to first. And he is safe at first. But the Blue Jays get an all-critical second out. So 2 on, 2 out. Excellent opportunity here. Blue Jays red shirts. That kid brings up an excellent point. That ball skied high into the right field. Right fielder is in. Oh, trying to make a tough play on second base. 1 run will score for the Blue Sox, and he will get to third safely. Station to station they go. The Blue Sox are on the board. It's 4-1 Blue Jays here in the bottom of the second. Excellent, excellent hit by Garcia. And coming up next for the Blue Sox, looks like it'll be number 7, McMillan. McMillan could cut the deficit to 2 with a base hit here. That ball is belly high, strike 1. To strike 10 times out of 10 times. Oh, check swing, fouls it off. I don't think he wanted that one at the last second. 0-2 the count to McMillan. Boy, it would be sweet for the Jays. They can wiggle their way out with just giving up 1 run. That ball is definitely high. 1-2. Believe it or not, folks, this could be a pivotal moment here early on in game 1 of this double dandy. That ball paints the black, and that is strike 3. Down goes McMillan and the Blue Sox here in the bottom of the second. So to the top of the third we go. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Blue Sox 1. Thank you for tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We'll be back shortly. Play-by-play broadcaster Stephen Ryan. We're here on a beautiful, beautiful Sunday evening. That ball skips past the catcher. That will be ball 1. It will be ball 1 to Oscar Samato. As I was mentioning, folks, a beautiful, beautiful 73-degree day here in Bensenville. Perfect day for baseball. Perfect day to play, too. As the great Ernie Banks said. That ball swung on and missed. He was just ahead of it. 1-1 the count. Samano batting cleanup for this Blue Jay squad. The knuckleball was not knuckling in that situation. It will be a 2-1 count. That ball fouled straight back. Camera still intact. 2-2 to Mr. Samano. Ooh, that ball. Ooh, he wanted to, but he held off. 3-2. The ball fouled straight back. He said aim for the camera. Full count to Samano, the leadoff hitter. That ball knuckled. We got a high chopper to third, and it bounced foul. Good call, Blue. Tough play over there. Hopped right over the bag, but landed just foul. He tried to weigh back as much as he could on that one. That ball scorched foul. And we'll do this all over again. Some chatter from the pitcher. The pitcher for the Blue Sox, he's a knuckleballer. That ball grounded sharply to third. Tough hop by the third baseman. He will not make the play. And Samano is aboard safely here to start the top of the third. One away here. Batting next for the Jays is Lagunes or Laguares. That ball skied straight. That one goes foul. 1-1. That ball high and inside. Ducking out of the way of that one. 2-1. That one taken right there. Strike two. And the count jumps to 2-2. Laguares. See if I'm. We got a 2-2 count. That ball is high. Samano is taking off. He will get in there safely. So Samano does steal second. And now a full count to the next batter. That ball lifted high into the infield. Third base has got it, gloves it. And that will be the first out of the inning. Looks like George Lagunes there. Then we got Gyro coming up next. He's pitching tonight as well. Good little baseball player. Swung on. Grounded sharply down the third base line. That is a fair ball. Stopped by the third baseman. Strong toss to first. He is safe. Samano going for a third. He will be in there safely. What a play by the third baseman. Sorry you couldn't see that one, folks, but ranging to his right, stopped it and made a strong toss. A strong toss over to first. That will be the second out. Dan DeCarlo takes ball high. Grounded to the third baseman. Glove cleanly. Strong toss to first. First baseman cannot get it. And DeCarlo on the overthrow. Will drive in the run. So the Blue Jays extend. It went over to that side, I believe. I'll take a look. Chris Oliva drives in. Dan DeCarlo there. Blue Jays 6-1 here in the top of the third. This offense is rolling, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty impressive. And now coming up next for the Blue Jays is Manchante. I don't want to guess here. Marchante, Alberto. All right, Alberto. That ball is low. Taking off, Oliva taking second. Oh, he's thinking about it. He thought about it, but no. He will hold back. What do you know? I already have him on second anyways. That works out nicely. That was a ball low. Lots of guys just taking off in these games. Stolen bases run rampant. That ball grounded right back to the pitcher. He's gloved it, tosses over to first, and that will do it for the Jays here in the third. But they do scratch across two more. And after 2.5, it's the Blue Jays 6 and the Blue Sox 1. Thank you for tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We'll be back right after this. Swung on and missed by the leadoff hitter, and we are underway here in the bottom of the third. Strike one to the leadoff hitter and shortstop. Fouled straight back to Kemp, and Kemp is down quickly 0-2. All right, gyro on the bump. That ball is low. That ball's good, goes down swinging. Strike three. And that will be the first out of the inning. Coming up next is number 18, Winstrup. That ball's on the outside part of the plate. Strike one. Scooped up. All right, do need to charge this, though, if we're going to... Fouled straight back. We got 2 strikes. We got 1 and 2. 1 and 2 to Winstrup. Ooh, outside lower part of the plate. Strike 3, and down goes Winstrup. That K is backwards, ladies and gentlemen. What would be a good company to represent backwards K? Probably some Zenith Optical for striking out looking. Ball a little bit high, 1-0. Any good Bensenville optical places? That ball skied high, straight back. This broadcaster will not catch it. Oh, just a bit outside. Wasn't doing nothing. Strike 2 to the number 3 hitter, Faulkner. Ooh. You can kind of see the movement on that. We got a full count here. That ball scorched into center field. Collins is back. He's under it. He gloves it. And that will do it for the Blue Sox here in the third. 1, 2, 3 they go. Gyro is grooving through 3. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Blue Sox 1. Thank you for tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We'll be back right after this. Stepping in for the Blue Jays is number 41, Jacobo, playing second base this evening. The knuckleballer comes set. Dances one up there. He got fooled there. 0-1 to Jacobo. Ruggiano on deck, followed by Bell. Ball scorched into center field. And Jacobo is aboard here to start off the 4th inning. Rouge comes set in the box. Fresh count, leadoff hitter aboard. Pickoff attempt to first, nothing doing. Ow. Pickoff attempt. Close. Play was just closer than it needed to be. Ball caught the inside part of the plate. Hot ball lifted into foul territory. Third baseman over. He gloves it. That will be the first out of the inning. Rouge goes down, fouling out to the 5 position. Max is always ready to put the helmet on. Oh to Bell. One away. That ball is high. I do not know what's happening with this jetpack thing. Just can't hang on signal today, even though it's been fine before. Ooh, tough stop. Tough stop by the catcher there. That will run the count to 2-0. Ladies and gentlemen, just saying yes does not mean you will get him out. 2-0 to Donnie Bell. Ball's high. Going takes a strike down the pipe, and he will be in there safely. Jacobo taking second base on the steal. And now Donnie probably has the green light here to get an RBI. Blue Jays leading 6-1. Top 4. That ball is high. And he will walk Bell. And now Kovar steps up to the dish. That ball catches the outside part of the plate. 0-1. That ball. That ball skied high up on the infield. Believe that is the infielder fly rule in effect there. So the runner will automatically be out. Now there'll be 2 away for the number 3 hitter, Gonzalez. Swung on. Fouled away, fouled. Runner will have to go back to second there. Swung on, miss. 0-2 the count. To the Blue Jays number 3 hitter. Foul the way. We'll do it again. That ball is high. Good take. Got a 1-2 count to Victor Gonzalez. Ball's a little bit outside. Count evens up 2-2. With 2 outs and 2 runners on. In the top of the 2 squared inning. Swung on and missed, and that will do it for the Blue Jays here in the top half of the 4th. They leave a couple stranded and do nothing. After 3.5, it's the Blue Jays 6 and the Blue Sox 1. We appreciate you tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We'll be back after these few brief moments. Welcome back to the bottom of the 4th. Blue Jays hanging on to the 6-1 lead. Jairo Nunez out there. Or Pulido. He's back on the bump. And coming up to play is number 1, Trinkus. And he has a courtesy runner. First pitch is a strike. Fouled away. And we very quickly run to an 0-2 count. Oh, 2 to Trinkus. That ball ripped sharply. Kovar gloves it, diving to his left. And he got him a half step. Excellent play by Brian Kovar over at second base, ranging to his left. Gloved it cleanly and was able just to nab the runner Trinkus just before he got safely to first. All right, coming up next is Garcia for the Blue Sox. That ball is going to be caught by the shortstop, Jacobo, diving and ranging to his right. Absolutely great play by the shortstop there. 2 away. Two away to the bottom of the 4th. In the bottom of the 4th. A very quick 4th inning we may have here. That ball grounded sharply, gloved by Oliva, and he will jog on over, and that will do it for the Blue Sox here in the 4th. 1, 2, 3, they go to the top of the 5th. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Blue Sox 1. Samano hit one hard, but right at the guy. That will be the first out of the inning. Top 5. That was a pitch a little bit high in the chest. Ball grounded sharply off the pitcher's tip, and the second baseman was able to glove it. Makes the toss on over to first. 1-2. Here are the first, and here comes the pitcher, Jairo Pulido. Not too shabby of a start for this young man. 4 innings, 1 run, and hasn't been in much trouble. That ball is ripped sharply down the line, and that is a fair ball. Jairo will get there to second easily, and that is going to be a double for the pitcher. Jairo absolutely scorched that ball down the line. And now it'll be up to Dan DiCarlo. He can extend this lead by one more run here with a base hit. Jairo looks like he can move pretty well. Brian made a great play, Mrs. Govar. Brian made a sensational play. Oh, the knuckle was dancing, and Jairo will head on down to third. The knuckle danced, but didn't dance the way he wanted. That ball is going to be lifted into left field, and that is down for a base hit and past the left fielder. Dan DiCarlo will at least get to second. Is he going to round second? He's rounding second. He's trying to make it to 3. The relay, the play, and he is in there safely. RBI triple for Dan DiCarlo, and the Blue Jays extend their lead 7-1. And I don't need to change a thing because he's already on third. And now coming up next for the Blue Jays is Chris Oliva. With another base hit here, the Blue Jays can extend their lead 8-1. Oh, he's thinking about the bunt. Aggressive with 2 outs, but I respect it. Maybe you heard me say 2 outs. That one knuckles into the zone. Well done. Ball just a bit outside. 2-1 the count. On deck is Machante, followed by Jacobo, who made that great play ranging to his right. That ball skied high on the plate. The catcher doesn't know where it is. Pitcher's got it. Stumbles back, and he's all good. All good to go. That is 3, ladies and gentlemen. Okie dokie, to the bottom of the 5th. The Blue Jays scratch 1 across on the RBI triple by Dan DiCarlo. After 4.5, it's the Blue Jays 7 and the Blue Sox 1 right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We'll be back right after this. First, he can do it all, folks. One pitch, 1 out. And coming up next for the Blue Sox, we got ourselves, I believe, Mr. Garcia. Could be very wrong, though. Honestly, I'm not quite sure. The numbers do not align with what we're going for here. All I know is Hyro is pitching himself a dandy here. That ball catches the bottom of the zone. Strike one. And a brief update, ladies and gentlemen. You guys do know I am a diehard Cubs fan. And we do have ourselves Sunday Night Baseball here in Chicago at beautiful Wrigley Field. That ball is grounded to the right and foul. That will run the count to 0-2. Cubs are leading 1-0. And they are threatening here 0-1. 1 out, 2 on. I might have to turn that game on. Let's get it. Oh, no. Just a bit outside. They don't know what I'm about here. Got a 1-2 count. That ball is lifted. The second baseman is over. First baseman Samanos got it. Gloves it cleanly. And that is the second out of the inning. Hyro in command here. And coming up next is Mr. McMillan. But they called him Q. I prefer to call him Q. That ball is squared away into left. It is going foul, but the left fielder makes an effort play over there. You got to respect it. That is the first strike, though, of the AB. I love to hear the sound of that bat, ladies and gentlemen. Quentin McMillan, that is his name. That makes sense. Oh, they got the roster in here. Nice. I respect it. Ball outside. One and one. That ball is stroked into center field. Center fielder's back, though. Gloves it cleanly. And that will be the third out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Sox. And to the top of the sixth we go. Blue Jays 7, Blue Sox 1. We'll be back right after this. We're going to have a runner on here. The knuckleball just wasn't knuckling. All right, back up is Mr. Jacobo. That ball's low and away. That ball thrown on over. Low. What a friendly pitcher. What a friendly guy. That ball is skied high. He frustrated. Center fielder's in. Grabs it. Strong toss on back to first. Oh, and he is called safe. All right, Frank Ruggiano is up to the plate. That ball catches the outside part of the plate. Oh, he had him out in front of that one, but he will get there safely. 2 strikes on the lineup turner here. 7-1 top 6. That ball is flared into left field. Great catch by the third baseman, ranging backwards. And that is 2 outs. And we're back to the top of the order. And he will get down to third on the ball on the inside part of the plate. Looks like we're going to have a 3-0 count. That's in there for a strike. Bell has back-to-back at-bats with a 3-1 count. Oh, catches the inside part of the zone, just nabs it. Ball is grounded sharply down third, and that will be foul. Still only 36%. All right, he'll take ball 4 there. And Don Bell has drawn back-to-back walks. Still 2 away here. Brian Kovar up at the dish. That ball's fouled back. Oh. That ball is lifted into center field. Center fielder is under it. He gloves it. And that will do it for the Jays here in the top half of the 6th. To the bottom of the 6th we go. Blue Jays 7. And the Blue Sox 1 right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Back to the bottom of the 6th. Top of the order for the Blue Sox. Kemp is up to the plate. That ball skied foul. reached over to his right. Second baseman gloves it. Bobbling. Tough play. Tough play. Tough play. And the runner will reach base safely. And coming up next for the Blue Sox, it's Mr. Winstrup. Yairo trying to grab the outside part of the zone. Ball grounded sharply, ranging to his right. The shortstop can't get it. And the Blue Sox have two aboard now with nobody out. Here in the bottom of the sixth. The number 3 hitter for the Blue Sox is Mr. Faulkner. Ball just a bit outside. 1-0 the count to Luke Faulkner. Now ball just a bit outside. Got 2 balls. Swing on a miss. Throw on down to third. A little bit wide. Stolen third base for the Blue Sox. And they're looking to be in business here. That ball grounded sharply. Second baseman gloves it, tosses it to second short for 1. On over to first. A huge double play there for the Blue Jays. But the Blue Sox will score 1 there. But they will trade 2 for 1 all day. And that is a quick 2 outs in the inning. Excellent double play by Mr. Jacobo, tossing on over to Bell, who threw it on over to Mr. Oliva. And now coming up next for the Blue Sox is number 1, Burkar. Burkar takes the ball high. Swung on a miss. That ball is scolded into center field. Center fielder ranging back, gloves it, and that will do it for the Blue Sox here in the 6th. To the top of the 7th we go. 1 more to go, folks. Blue Jays 7, Blue Sox 2. Right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Ball misses inside. And that will be ball 4. Oscar Shimano due up next in the box. That ball is stroked foul. Heads up. Just a little bit, Oscar. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You smoked that ball. Oh, that ball was crushed. That ball is skied high into left field. Frustrated. Gloves it. That's the first out. Just under it. Foul back. All right, up next is Mr. Lagunez. George lifts one into shallow right field. Right fielder's coming in. It drops before him. He tries to barehand it but can't make the play. Yairo had a double last time. Yairo could really drive in a pair here maybe if he hits the right gap. Ball sharply hit into left field. That will be a single, and they're going to hold them there. So the bases are now juiced for Dan DeCarlo. That ball is flying high. First baseman over. Does he got it? Grabs it. That is the second out of the inning. Chris Oliva up to the dish. That ball is in there in the inside part of the plate. Strike one. That ball is skied high on the infield. Second baseman Quinton is under it, grabs it, and that will do it for the Blue Jays. They leave them loaded. To the bottom of the seventh we go. This is the Blue Sox's last chance to get the win, and they are trailing by 5. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Blue Sox 2. We'll be back right after this. Ball misses low, 1-0. The Blue Sox's last chance. That's in there for a strike. One. Fouled away. 1-2 count. You good, catch? Yeah, sometimes you got to reevaluate the senses there. That ball is lifted into right field. The right fielder's back. Gets there. Gloves it for the first out of the inning. That ball sounded good off the bat, and he went with it there. You have to respect his hustle there. That was number 34, Roberto Albergine. And coming up next, we got number 4, Greg Costello. Mets beat the Dodgers 5-4 in 10. Currently, the Cubs are up 2-0. That ball's in there for a strike. That's in there for strike 2. Ball a little bit low. That ball is fouled away. And we'll do this again. Oh, stopped by Yairo. Tough play. Throws it over to first, scooped. And that will be the second out. That ball was cracked off the bat. Yairo played that one nicely. And it's all up to the last batter. For the Blue Sox, number 23, Trinkus, the pitcher. Just a little bit low, ball 1. That ball chopped to the shortstop, gloved by the third baseman, tossed on over to first, and that will do it here, ladies and gentlemen. The 6-3, actually, I apologize, the 5-3 put out by the third baseman, and that will do it. Win this one. The Blue Jays win 7-2 off a commanding performance by Yairo Pulido. Absolutely sensational performance. Great defensive plays all around. Excellent baseball. Great to see here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will be signing off briefly, but we will be back. We're going to have ourselves a 44-plus matchup of the Royals at Blue Jays, or the Blue Jays at the Royals. If you were here a few days ago, the Royals lost 21-3. So I'll be curious to see how this one fares out. But I appreciate everyone tuning in. My name is Stephen Ryan. We will